It is a corner of the European continent whose precise status has been a source of considerable controversy for a decade. But what do we know about Kosovo, the most mysterious and disputed part of the Balkans? The following facts may shed some light. Number 1. It is a country, but also not a country. Specifically declared its independence from its neighbor and recent military enemy, Serbia. Serbia did not and has not recognized this claim to sovereign status and has repeatedly denied the formal existence of a Kosovan state. In July 2012, as he prepared to take on the role of President of the United Nations General Assembly, the Serbian diplomat Vuk Jereming announced that any attempt to give Kosovo membership of the UN during his presidency would be an act of pointless provocation. As long as Serbia presides over the UN, and thus for the next year, he continued, this could only happen over my dead body. However, the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank have both recognized Kosovo as an independent entity in July 2008 and June 2009 respectively. While 111 of 193, the member states of the United Nations, 57.5% of the planet, see Kosovo as a country. Recently, the German Foreign Minister Sigmar Gabriel said that Serbia must accept Kosovo's independence if it wants to join the European Union. 8 countries recognized Kosovo's independence straight away. UK was one of them, along with Afghanistan, the US, Turkey, Costa Rica, Albania, France, and Senegal. Kosovo is one of the newest nations of the 21st century and recognized by over 60 countries, including 22 EU member states, from the time it declared independence from Serbia on February 17, 2008. Number 2. Cultural and ethnic groups. The flag is unusual among national flags as it uses a map of the country's territory as a design element. Together with the Republic of Cyprus, Kosovo is one of only 2 countries whose flag doubles up as a geographic representation. 6 stars on the flag represent the 6 major ethnic groups that live in the country: Albanians, Serbs, Turks, Gorani, Romani, and Bosniaks. Unofficially, the stars are sometimes said to represent the 6 regions which, according to Albanian ultranationalist ideology, make up Greater Albania. The second half of the 20th century, as a result of Serbian outmigration and higher Albanian birth rates, there was a dramatic shift in the ethnic composition of Kosovo. Albania's share of the population rose from about half in 1946 to about 4/5 by the 1990s. Meanwhile, the proportion of Serbs fell to less than 1/5 after the Kosovo conflict of 1998-99. Additional Serbs emigrated. In the early 21st century, the population was approximately 9/10 Albanian and less than 1/10 Serb, with the remainder comprising Bosniaks, traditional itinerant people, Turks, Gorani, Croats, and Montenegrins. Serbs are concentrated in northern Kosovo, particularly in Mitrovica, as well as around Shturps on the Macedonian border. Albanian and Serbian are the official languages of Kosovo. According to the 2008 constitution, Turkish, Bosnian, and Romani also have official status in relevant municipalities. Number 3. History and war. The name Kosovo is derived from a Serbian place name meaning field of blackbirds. After serving as the center of a medieval Serbian empire, Kosovo was ruled by the Ottoman Empire from the mid-15th to the early 20th century, a period when Islam's grew in importance and the population of Albanian speakers in the region increased. In the early 20th century, Kosovo was incorporated into Serbia, later part of Yugoslavia. By the second half of the century, the largely Muslim ethnic Albanians outnumbered the predominantly Eastern Orthodox Serbs in Kosovo, and inter-ethnic tensions frequently roiled the province. The war happened between 1998 and 1999, and it became the reason for the death of thousands of people. Following the restoration of peace, Kosovo was administered by the UN, Interim Administrative Mission in Kosovo. Throughout this period, in the course of which Yugoslavia changed its name to Serbia and then to Montenegro, and afterward separated from those independent states, while Serbia continued to consider Kosovo part of its territory. NATO helped stop the Kosovo War. This is one of the successful examples of Western intervention in the history of the world. Peace in the region was achieved with the help of 3 months of military intervention by NATO beginning in March 1999. Number 4. It is the heart of the Balkan region. Kosovo, almost 11,000 square kilometers in the smallest country in the Balkans, and it is about the size of Jamaica or Lebanon. Even the quickest of glances at the map of the Balkans gives one indication as to why Kosovo's status is of such concern to some. While not an enormous country, its neighbors are Albania to the west, Macedonia to the south, and Montenegro to the northwest, with Serbia looming above. In terms of geography, Pristina sits closer to the Macedonian capital Skopje, 53 miles, than to Serbian kingpin Belgrade, 2,050 miles. Number 5. Relevant people. Tony Blair is a national hero in Kosovo. He helped save the suffering people during the war that took place between 1998 and 1999. To show gratitude towards this great leader, an Albanian couple has named their child Tony Blair in his honor. There are a few more children in Kosovo that followed this tradition. Bill Clinton, the former president of the United States, visited Kosovo on November 23, 1999. Tony Blair and Bill Clinton are both considered heroes in Kosovo. Pristina, the capital, has both a major road named after and a 3-meter-tall statue of President Bill Clinton. She is not 25. She turned 27 last year, and she no longer lives there, but the pop star Rita Ora's roots are from Pristina. She was born in the city on November 26, 1990. Her family moved to London a year later. Number 6. Olympic gold medal. The Olympic Games in Rio 2016 were the first to host athletes competing under the flag of Kosovo. The Olympic Committee sent a total of 8 athletes and returned with 1 gold medal, the first ever of the country, in judo. Kosovo beat its big brother Albania to those Olympic Games when national heroine Majlinda Kelmendi took gold in judo. Kosovo uses sport as a diplomatic tool and gained admission to the International Olympic Committee in 2014 to the great displeasure of Serbia. Number 7. Kosovar Footballers. There are several ethnic Kosovar Albanians who have played or are playing football for other national teams. Lorik Cana, who plays for Italian side Lazio, represents Albania. Balon Berami is a Kosovar-born Swiss international who plays for Napoli. Shefki Kuqi, who last played for Premier League side Newcastle United, is a naturalized citizen of Finland. Xherdan Shaqiri is an ethnic Kosovar who plays for the Swiss national team and Premier League side Stoke City. Granit Xhaka is born in Gjilan, Kosovo, and plays for the Swiss national team and Premier League side Arsenal. The most famous Kosovar player in women's football is German international Fatmire Bayramay, who plays for German side Frankfurt. Number 8. One of the city's landmarks is very specific. Roaming around in Pristina Avenue of Luan Haradinaj, then pause in front of the vast Palati Rinizde Sporteve or Palace of Youth and Sports, and you encounter one of the capital's most famous sights. The newborn monument with high capital letters spelling out a word in English, which was particularly prescient when the installation was unveiled on February 17, 2008. It has subsequently been redecorated on the same day every year. In 2013, it was adorned with the national flags of each country to have recognized Kosovo as a sovereign state. Number 9. Drinking Kosovan wine. Kosovan wine is slowly establishing itself as a niche vinicultural concern. Most of the vineyards which help make it bottled of Pinot Noir, Merlot and Chardonnay are located around the town of Rahovec in the southwest. The industry is well established and wines are exported to Germany and the USA, and some of its wineries are open to the public for tours and tastings, including Stone Castle, the biggest producer. Number 10. Religion. Religion in Kosovo is separated from the state. The constitution establishes Kosovo as a secular state that is neutral in matters of religious beliefs, and where everyone is equal before the law and freedom to believe, conscience and religion is guaranteed. According to the U.S. Department of State's 2007 International Religious Freedom Report found that Islam was the predominant faith in Kosovo, professed by most of the majority ethnic Albanian population, the Bosnian, Gorani and Turkish communities, and some of the Roma Ashkali Egyptian community. About 100,000 to 120,000 people were Serbs, and these were largely Serbian Orthodox. That's it for this video. Like if you like it, sub if you loved.